What do you get when the creators of Max Payne develop a game over a span of 5 years? You get a psychological thriller called Alan Wake. Alan Wake for me is an amazing game. I don't think this game got one bit of negative air, which is why I'm not going to review this game based on how it reacts or how it plays, because, well, the answer to that, quite simply put, is it plays wonderfully. And everyone should know by this point that this game is just one of a kind. If I was to review any aspect of how the game played, or one thing I would like to see improved upon, it would have to be two things. One is the maneuvering. I swear to you, this may just be me, but I had the hardest time getting the dodging down. I don't know if my timing was off, or I just plain sucked at this, but this was hard. Yes, you can adapt to it, but I feel it shouldn't have been so hard to do. And my final complaint would be the lip syncing. And man, is it obvious that this is off. I wonder, with all the force behind this game, why they didn't get this right. But for the overall scale of the game, these things are much more than forgivable. The game takes place in a small town called Bright Falls. Alan Wake is a writer who has seemed to run into a wall and is really struggling in his life. His wife Alice, she suggests a vacation, which she sets up in hopes of getting him help, and from there things take a turn for the worst. I mean, the ride there is a beautiful one, and everything seems to be hopeful until you get the wrong keys to the wrong cabin, and your wife ends up missing. Oh wait, Alan also, in his search for his wife, comes across pages to a book he hasn't even written yet, that he did have plans to write in the future, and for the most part, the pages are telling him exactly what is to come in the game, which definitely adds to the game's suspense. Alan Wake plays in two parts. One is in the daytime, and the game is just unbelievably beautiful in the daytime. This game is one of the most stunning games I have ever played. At times, just exploring the game's setting is breathtaking. I live in the same type of area, and let's just say the developers really got it down solid, and you really feel invested in the environments. I wish it was a bit more open in the days, because I would have loved to explore Bright Falls, the city itself. But I see how this could hinder the story, so again, this is forgiven. Daytime usually consists of larger story components and elements, searching or driving for certain places. But when you reach these places and the night sets, things definitely change. Nighttime is intense. During the nighttime, you pray for the sun to rise, and this isn't because the game plays bad. Not one bit. It's because the people of the local city become taken, as they are so called, and are out to kill Alan, ranging from chainsaws to axes to actual environment pieces such as cars and pieces of buildings. The Taken don't want Alan to find his wife. For the most part, the Taken are just city folks that are shrouded in darkness, and your job is to use the light to wash the darkness from them, and then to kill them. It sounds a little bit off, but it works very well with the story, and it makes perfect sense. And flash guns. These become your best friend in this game. Another thing this game has going for it is story. This game is so story-driven. For one thing, the game plays like a TV series. Alan Wake is to be looked at as a season of a TV show, which is going to consist of 6 episodes. Each episode starts with a previously on Alan Wake, and ends with great cliffhangers that leave you stuck on the edge of your seat wanting more. It's almost impossible to put this game down because of this, and you want to run through it in one playthrough. And this could be a good or a bad thing, honestly. I mean, the voice acting is excellent. Nolan North, you gotta run for your money, man. Alan Wake's voice-over actor does a fabulous job, and you immediately fall in love with him, wanting to hear more from him and dive deeper into what has messed him up so badly. And everyone around him does equally as well. It is all so believable. I mean, from his best friend Barry onto the out-of-control, almost comical yet scary voices of the Taken. I feel that this is a game that I can go on and on about due to how deep it is and how well it plays out. If you have yet to experience this game, you need to quit watching this review, and you need to go buy it. That's it. There's already one downloadable episode available that is free if you buy the game new, and one more that comes out October 12th, and trust me, you're going to want these extra episodes just as much as the game itself due to the story. There is talk of a sequel because the game was to span more than what they call seasons, so there was to be more than one. This game is just fabulous, though, and an instant classic that I believe will become a timeless classic and a standard many games are going to try to follow for storytelling. I feel I must include that in this review that if you want more info on Alan Wake, there is also a mini web series called Bright Falls that works as a prequel, and it's on Xbox Market for free. and it's also on Machinima's channel, which I'll probably link here or below. I mean, it's very well done, and for free, I definitely check it out. It's live action too, really well done. I hope you guys enjoyed this review as much as I enjoyed the game itself, because it is definitely a game that belongs in everybody's collection. Please subscribe, and leave some love down below. I'll catch you guys again on the next review.